speed. They do, absolutely. And there's a lot of even too.
Yep, Banelings have speed. He is going into a third, but again, these are Banelings that are going to attack them here, and oh, Lot should get killed. And he micros so well, doesn't go after the Marines, and oh my god. Oh, really does have to be careful. You don't want to lose the Mutalisk, but he's got so many Lings on the ground, the Marines just don't stand a chance. Big props to Oh Really doing a good job microing. Instead of running the Banelings into the SCVs first, ran right by them and pretty much took out a lot of the Marines Marauders that were standing in the way. Wow. And I think we got an Infestation Pig getting into the mix, man. Oh Really's getting it's gonna get a little funky with this play.
He's looking very scary. I think the Terran has just thrown away too many units, and he doesn't even have tanks yet. I mean, Tech Lab is just starting on that factory. He's in a lot of trouble. This is why Bio kind of phased out. It's very difficult to use, even with good micro. Sometimes it just isn't enough. But we do see the Mutalisk getting pushed back, so he's not in extreme danger yet. But I think if O'Reilly just pushed in with the Lings and the Banelings as well, I think there's absolutely nothing that could be done. I think uNyb would just die.
And I'm liking what Nib is doing. I mean not Nib. I like what O'Reilly is doing. I like the fact that he's getting constant upgrades. He's about to get 2 attack, 1 defense on ground. He's about to get 2 on air, I think.
He's very smart not to all in, like I suggested, because he is getting up more bases and he is getting Hive. There's really no need to attack. He probably could kill Nib right now, but he doesn't need to.
He's being very patient, and you got to respect that player. He's very up. He's got a good chance, and he's doing a great job containing Nib within his base. Eventually, he will get mined out. He actually has
so many Mutalisks that he really is just able to basically straight up kill the Marine.
He's got a lot of big Mutalisk army, and the main is starting to get fairly mined out, and also that goes for the natural. Not the most amount of minerals. He's got to be careful here. I mean, if these Mutalisks are just doing enough damage on their own like this, what happens when he brings this army in the middle? Look at all those Banelings and Lings.
And we do see a Thor, but like I said, there just aren't tanks, really. There's 1 tank. I mean,
you know what I'm worried about?
No way 1 tank can defend that many Banelings.
You know what I'm worried about is this Queen, man. This Queen's going to get really nasty, man. Once that Queen gets in there and starts transfusing everything, man, it's going to be GG. That Queen,
you might start laying mana or creep tumors in the main base, so you never know.
Yeah, that Queen's just for shits and giggles is gonna spit larva at the Terran army. Yeah. We do see O'Reilly is about to get capped at 200 army, and he's got a 4th base up. He's got a 3rd base fully mined.
Double the food of the Terran player. This is very dangerous for the Terran player.
And now he's getting a greater spire up. Corruptors are getting built, so if time gives us, we might see some Broodlords in the army. And Nib is in a terrible position. I don't see how he's going to take any more bases, how he's going to be able to do anymore. He's way too far behind. He's got 1 Thor, and he's running on 2 base and mining the hell out of them.
And you know, this might look a little silly, but it is a good example of the classic comment that when you're ahead, get more ahead. And we see a greater spire going down, a lot of bases, and spine crawlers at every base to defend drops. So there's really no way O'Reilly can lose as long as he doesn't do something very silly. And there's almost, I mean, really at this point, he can't possibly lose, I think. He'd have to just keep his Mutalisks on hold position next to the Thor without attacking anything for all of them.
The only thing that could thwart him and kind of distract him is if there were drops, but it doesn't look like Nib is just completely focused on turtling up right now, and there's just way too... right now, if he wanted to attack, he could finish this right away. But he's being very, very patient about it, I guess, putting on a good show. 4 Broodlords should be morphing somewhere on the map. There they are.
One thing is he might have not seen, he might not have had a good indication of how many tanks there were. And if there are a lot of tanks and a good position from the Terran, you never want to attack into that, even if you have a lot.
Here we go. Here goes the engagement, and Fungals drop, units around, Banelings get involved, and actually he's doing a decent job holding them off. But look at this ball of army. Once these Broodlords are trying to get engaged, look at this army just surrounding. GG should be coming up from Nib momentarily. Siege tanks try to re-siege, and they should all be pretty much gone at this point.
That Thor basically got killed in 2 seconds. I mean, this is very scary. The Terran player,
it's GG. Yeah.